Hello everyone and welcome back. This is Genesis here and I'm now working on some bunnies, some ant bunnies, or I'm titling it SimBunny. And I'm going to hope that I don't get sued for that name. So, I have to refresh my memory of where we left off. I'm going to close all the economy stuff. I want to try something a little fun for a while. So I just, don't get burnt out as like I always do. So it looks like I have the basics set up. I'm just going to spawn some in. To remember where I'm at, and we're going to go ahead and spawn in some of the bunnies that wander. In fact, we're going to spawn a lot of them, just like that. There's 50 bunnies right there. And we're going to zoom in, make sure that the markers are still working. And I've been thinking those markers are a little bit too big or not. But I guess in the grand scheme of things, they really aren't. And I'm going to let them, that's good, I like that. I'm going to let them kind of do their wander. And I'm going to go ahead and spawn another 50 bunnies. And I'm kind of paying attention to the frame right in the top left. I'm getting around 60. Maybe I look around this way, I get like, well, I guess 60, I guess. And that's pretty good for me recording. So I'm going to go ahead and spawn in a bunch of these really angry bunnies. And what I'm going to do, I don't know if I'll be able to get away from them without me dying instantly. Or it looks like I was. And so these are some of the killer bunnies, and these are the ones that will chase the player down. You notice that if you remember, the animation is pretty janky because I have to do a lot of finagling with getting them to face properly because armor doesn't handle people moving or animals very well. So we got a bunch of these bunnies who are just exploring and spreading a little ant colony going around. And these bunnies are slowly trying to kill me. And no, they're not supposed to be like a really bad threat. Maybe if I get really into it, I'll have some bunnies that hop and jump at you. That'll also be terrifying. And they're really easy to kill and clump up. So, whoops. Oh, I was not paying attention and I just got eaten. So, right now they just one-shot you. Which is, not how I'm going to want it, but... I wonder if these count as men. I'm going to do, for each all... Is there an all units? Let's see, if not, that's actually looking pretty nice. You know what? They'll just let them do their thing. If I need to, let's see. I need to have like a clear command here. Let's get a clear command. So this will be clear lists and remove all bunnies and markers. So let's get this set up so we can clear everything. So for each, is it all, I think this is actually an all agents command, and I'm going to double check that. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to do the timer. So we've already spent 3 minutes, 30 seconds. And we'll go ahead and do this. Start that. Boom. I'm terrible with that. Okay, so I'm going to look for all agents. Agent? Oh, it's just agents. Okay. Oh. I was reading this article, by the way. It's kind of awkward where I stopped on there. Random thing. I really like how this article is set up. I'm saving it for my wife to look at. I like when you scroll down, it just does this real nice thing. Anyway, let's go put that over there for each agents. And we're going to go ahead and do delete vehicle X. It's always when I start to record that I get just thousands of messages. It feels like. I'm going to make sure that okay. So let's go ahead and take a look at this agents command because apparently it's not as straightforward. I think I remember this with dgen, but the list of agents in the current mission. Okay. System chat format, agents. So it looks like we need to do an is null check. So if not is null x, then we can delete it. I think that's how I do it. You know, I'm kind of doing this off the top of my head, which sometimes isn't the best with my memory. Type team member. Array of team members. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, you know what? I'm being very silly here. I think I just need to do this. There's always these little things that I always forget about. I think that's it. To tell it that it's an agent, and yeah, that was it. Okay, so that'll delete it. And then what I want to do is reset everything. So I'm gonna have this go, and this empty the arrays, and I want to get rid of these markers. And the markers are stored in this BCT. So what I want to do is, for each BCT, delete marker X. And then it should reset the array. Boom. Sweet, so now I got a way to reset it. So what I want to do with this little time that we have is I want to, so now I have bunnies that explore and I have bunnies that will attack. And maybe I can have more distinct versions later on that are only purely for attacking, but I want these bunnies to be able to swap in and out between attack mode and not. So I have spawn B wander here. And B wander is right up here. One of the bigger scripts that this has so far. And this is the one that tells them to wander around and all that jazz. Now I need to find a way for when a player or something gets too close that they attack it. I want them to destroy it. So I'm thinking how I want to do that. If I want to have it on on the player or any other AI running around, that they have a constant check, or maybe, you know what? Let's do this. I'm thinking that the bunnies will have maybe even another thread being ran on them. Let's see. I'll live this. This get variable be aggro do. So here's be wander and there's wander 2. So wander 2 literally just plays that. This is going to be a little intricate to get this to work. So what I'm going to do is take this here. Actually, now I'm going to have a timeout on this. So we're going to do timeout. And why I'm doing a timeout is because in case I'm wondering, so that he's going to Bunny A is going to position A, and Bunny A runs into a human, and Bunny A chases down the human to try to kill him, and it takes more than like 30 seconds because he keeps chasing, and I don't want this to keep running. So I'm gonna do, as long as timeout check is less than, we'll do 30. We'll do 31, so 30 seconds. We'll do timeout equals timeout. Oops. +1. For every time it ticks, it'll add 1. That way this will end. This will spawn and end. Which is good. Alright. So with that done, I think let's try. I don't know if it's the most efficient, but let's try uh, having a. I just think it'd be the easiest right now, having a separate thread that completely checks for. It completely is checking for things the bunny can eat. So let's go ahead and while alive this. So we'll do, of course the bunny will just be this. And I'm thinking that aggro check is going to go under bun spawn be aggro check. So while alive this do. Okay, that's what I'm thinking. Let's go ahead and pull up the scripting stuff here. And I think nearest entities is what, whoops, entities. Nearest, I could have sworn there's like a nearest entities command. Am I spelling it wrong? Ent. I could have sworn, oh, near entities, there we are. It's not nearest, it's near. Okay, so I'm gonna take this, because this is a great example. And nearest entities is going to be the position of this. Man, air, car, motorcycle, tank. And we're gonna just even make this simpler, so I'm gonna go ahead and go into configure. And I'm gonna close this down. I'm gonna go to config vehicles so I can see if I could not be blind. There we are. And I am just gonna go ahead and it's animal. So let's just do land. Just do that. Land. Oh, dang it. Didn't mean to leave that already. Because I want this to be full silly. I want the rabbits to be able to eat anything like on the ground. I don't care what it is. I'm gonna do all vehicles. Actually, let's just do all. Just be really cheeky and just do all. I just want to just go crazy and then probably tone it back later. And I only want it checking within like a maybe, what, like, do like, let's try 35 meters. And we need to tell it to exclude other rabbits. So, and the other guy had a very interesting way of learning. So in VCOM AI, it's got an interesting way of filtering out these functions here. And I need to find it. Hold on, I gotta get this. Let's see. So that's what I love about working with people is you find the neatest ways to find things out. So check this out. I would never do things like this. I am not a coder. I just do this as a hobby. And so this guy found an awesome way. So it looks like he calls the command and he tells him to select, it makes a private variable of this all dead men list and select not is equal to kind of animal. So what if I do this and then I do this? It's private too. So we're gonna get a little fancy with it, and we'll change this to filtered list for just FL. I don't know why I feel like doing that today. Let's do system chat format FL. Okay, and what I'm gonna do is just copy this Go out of here. It's in here. I'm gonna change this to player, so I want to see this is working before I implement it. And it looks like that's actually working. So I need this then to is kind of animal. Actually, tonight is kind of rabbit underscore F, I believe. I believe that should work. Yeah, that looks like that's gonna work. So let's go ahead and enable zoos. And so I gotta bring this back up. Okay. Alright, well you say Zeus is ready, but I cannot access the menu. There we go. So Prowler. Alright, Bunnies being able to eat Prowlers. Fantastic idea. So let's go ahead and put this in here. Save, run. Oh, it is pulling it up. There it is right there. Zeus. It's actually pulling up the Zeus and this guy. So I want to try something with this now. So I'm going to go back, copy this. I'm going to see if I can get it to just delete the vehicles. I want to make sure it's picking up everything. And so I'm going to get that here. And then for each FL, if not is player X, then delete vehicle X. Oh, did I not? Position play. That's awesome. That works just how I want it to. So, let's pick up dead bodies, I wonder. Nope, no dead bodies, just alive. Just living things. That's awesome. Bunnies only like to eat on the flesh of things that are alive. Fantastic. So now we have this awesome way for the bunnies to find things they want to eat, and it'll filter out the rabbits. So with this list here, so if the count is greater than 0, if the count is greater than 0, then I want them to go into aggro mode, which, so what we want to do is enable this set variable be aggro to true. Okay. And then, so that way it'll dislodge the other scripts that are running. So that all the scripts know that, hey, we need to wait because the bunny's aggroed. And now we need to tell him to run, apparently, this move to command instead. That looks like it. So we need to do the move to. So this, and then the target needs to be nearest entities. And I wanted to select the closest, but you know what? I'm just gonna do something on a whim here. I'm gonna double check that doesn't filter by closest already. Array of objects, array of objects. And we're just gonna be lazy for now and see how this works. We're gonna do this, select 0. So I'll just pick whatever's first in that array. And then it will spawn the move to. And the move to is this one up here, which we're going to get rid of the sleep to. And it tells them to, yep, there's all the checks it needs to do. And then it'll keep going at target. Perfect. And then now, so they're going to get locked onto somebody. And I think that's okay for now. And we might have to change that later, but we'll keep working with it. So it'll spawn that, and it'll start moving. And while alive, this and alive, FL select 0. Do so after it dies or the whatever its target dies, I want to reset its aggro back to nil or back to false. And that should tell this other script up here to kick back in. I'm going to have to tell it to do it. Okay. I have to tell it to go back to that script. And now it'll go back to wandering. So that's all really hypothetical. So let's go ahead and I'm actually going to just straight up pile this in game so we don't have to restart. And then I'm going to get these wander bunnies here. Oh, not the wander. Okay, these guys were higher. Why? Oh, I see. Yeah, let's just try this one at a time here. So it'll be the wandering thing, which I'm going to give it like a sleep 6 so it gives me enough time to run away. And I'm going to go ahead and spawn it in. I'm going to run. I don't know if I got far enough away. I should have added some hints in there to see. Maybe we might even reduce it down to like 20 meters or so. Alright. Oh! I died. Oh, he's right there. Oh, he was chasing me the whole time. Actually, looks like that might have worked. So we're going to go ahead and... kind of... You have to add some sound files in here so you know there's a bunny angry at you. That's hard to see them in the grass. Okay. What we're going to do is have a system chat here to tell us what he's going after. System chat format. Attack. Okay. And then what I want to do is I'm going to lower this to, we're going to go like 15. So we're going to go ahead and repile this. And we are going to spawn in. Actually, I know exactly what I can do here. I'm going to take this, going to make it do this. This is going to just spawn. That way we can spawn like 50 of them in. Just for the fun. Funsies of it. Okay. They're wandering now. Oh man. Getting spammed with things here. Yep, I'm getting some massive script lag. So what I'm going to do is... Oh my. We're going to make sure we kill some of them. Ah, so many bunnies. I made a mistake. Stop the madness. Is he dead? He's dead. Man, I feel bad killing those poor defenseless rabbits. They're just trying to wander. They're just trying to do their thing and wander. They just want to explore new land. That's all they want to do. They just want to explore. I'm just killing them all. Oh, I see you. I'm sorry, Bunny. Oh, there's another one. That's the worst hunting trip ever. Oh, they're down there now. Oh, it's too late. You're too slow. I might have to back up. The bunnies may have won in a different way than expected. How many of you do I have to kill? Okay, so something definitely not right here. So we're gonna go ahead and we're just gonna. All right, I made a mistake of having that many bunnies at once. I'm gonna take the blame for that one. I got a little crazy. Fortunately, the bunnies can't always win, so we're fine. So what I'm gonna try to do, recompile that, I'm gonna load it back up, and I'm just gonna have one. Just gonna spawn in one. Okay, I think we can handle one. One bunny. I'm gonna do set terrain grid 50. Alright, let's see if we can find any bugs. Okay, so I think it looks like we are getting some trouble with it. It looks like it's almost executing just a bazillion times. So let's go ahead and take a look at everything here. So there's aggro check. Well, live this do. Oh. Okay. You know, when scripting and making things, it's important to know what you're doing. So we're gonna go ahead and do this. And that should fix it. Supposedly. That's where all that lag came from. I was executing that command a lot. So we're going to try this one more time, and then it'll be time to hack her up. Okay, that looks much better in the bottom left. Okay, so I'm gonna try to get close to him now. Okay, now he just swapped. We did it. We did the thing we set out to do. I got the bunny, and now he's gonna touch me, and I'm just gonna magically die. And I died. Okay. Where is he? Is he eating my body right now? Where'd he go? There he is. What a fucking monster. Right, we're gonna have to end it there. Again, thanks to everyone for all the support. I really don't you. That's what I thought. Thanks to everyone for Thanks to everyone for the support. I really appreciate it. This is thanks for humoring me with these kinds of things. He just got told to go somewhere else, poor guy. So thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.